What's going on, guys? It's your boy Carson here, back with a brand new video. And in today's exciting video, I'm only detailing a car using Armour Detail Supply products. So let's get into it. Now stick around towards the end of the video. I'm going to be talking about my favorite products out of this line, what I liked and I didn't like about the products, and give them a quick rating. Now what we're doing today is that we're going to be washing the car only using Armour products. With Armour, they're a fairly new brand out of Florida based in the United States. I use their wheel and tire cleaner on the regular on both of my cars pretty much for every single wash. Now of course you guys can see that these are in the new press-alls from Obsessed Garage. I use these a ton, so I keep them in the press-alls. Next up over here we have Clean, which is their new citrus APC. This is their brand new all-purpose cleaner. You have it diluted again here in the press-all behind it. So I'm gonna be using this in the fender wells and just where I need an all-purpose cleaner. So that's what's in here. This is an old label bottle of beads. Now this is called Easy Beads on this old label, but they changed it to just beads. It is the same formulation, just the label's wrong on this. I'm going to be using this on my wheels as a wheel sealant. I use this quite a bit, but I've been kind of experimenting with different drying aids. Next up, if you haven't watched the video, make sure to check out the video on my one bucket method. I talked about Armour Detail Supply soaps and how to use them properly when you're using the one bucket method. If you haven't checked that out, make sure to do so right up here. We are going to be using Decon soap today, followed up with Shampoo Plus. Now Shampoo Plus is their pH neutral soap. Unlike Decon soap that is a higher pH, this is a pH neutral soap. And finally, to top it off, we're going to top it off with Amplify. Amplify is an SiO2 quick detailer that we're going to be using as a drying aid. The vehicle does have a whole slew of touchless sealants, of quick detailers, of 1-year coatings. It's just crazy what the car has on it. We are not using any of the coatings that Armour Detail Supply does have. All right guys, and that is pretty much it. So the format of this video is we're gonna kind of walk around. I'll give you my initial thoughts and then we'll come back here to do a quick final breakdown. Without further ado, let me show you the car. It's super dirty. Alright, and that is right, this is my daily driver, my '09 Subaru Forester. So it's had a bunch of spray sealants and quick detailers on it, so it is protected and the water behavior is pretty good. What we're going to go ahead and do is get this going. We're going to fill up our wheel bucket and hit the wheels and tires. I will not need to pre-spray the lowers as they're not super dirty. Other than that, it's just dirt mixed with some rain that hit us last night. Let's get into the wheels. So now we're hitting the wheels first, of course. Got my wheel bucket set up here. Now I'm using the Detail Factory mini wheel brush on here. This is what happens when you get axle grease on it, so keep that in mind. Next up, we've got the Detail Factory brush. This is the Tire Brush XL. It's a little bit easier to get on the tires here. And then finally, we have just a synthetic tri-grip brush for the lug nut areas and then the brake caliper. A little trick here, this is Decon soap, so I'm just gonna do a quick little... Alright, so first off we're gonna hit it with the APC. This is Clean diluted 4:1. I'm just gonna hit my fender wells. Citrus degreaser, and the cool thing I like about Clean is it doesn't make you cough. Next up we're gonna hit it with the tire cleaner. So this is diluted 2:1. And I'm gonna hit the tire. It's my first time using the press-alls with this product, and I really like it. And then finally, the wheel cleaner, more like a gel focused. So these tires aren't very dirty, which is good. Not hammered at all, but it's still breaking down quite a bit of dirt. Now we're gonna hit it with our tire brush. This is the Detail Factory Tire Brush XL. And then still just putting on a pretty good show. And this is a vehicle that I wash quite frequently, at least every week. I wasn't expecting, crazy browning out of it. Next, we're gonna hit it with the Detail Factory mini barrel brush. Get in the barrels there. Next, we're gonna hit it with the Rag Company Ultra Wheel Mitt. All right, and getting it in the areas here. Now I'm gonna take the tri-grip brush here, get into the nooks and crannies, center cap, lug nuts. All right, now I'm ready for the rinse. And look at that, we're immediately clean with some beads for our wheel sealant. Now these wheels are coated, but it's always good to just top up, right? Give it a quick little mist, barrels. I like that. It added just a quick layer of hydrophobic so you could see it kind of had a tracer, if you will. Let's move on to the rest of the wheels and I will see you when we foam it. All right, so we're ready to foam and get into our contact wash. Now I've got the Decon soap here. Both of these are pre-filled with about 900 mils of water. Both of these instructions say add about 3 to 4 ounces, and 100 mils is right between 3 and 4 ounces. So that's what we're gonna do today. So this is for the Decon soap. Perfect. Same thing with the Shampoo Plus. Perfect. So got both of them mixed up. Now let's go ahead and foam this thing down. All right, so we're gonna hit it with our Decon soap here. Like I said, about 100 mils in this guy. So let's go ahead and get foaming. Here we go. Wow, that definitely foams really good. Let's go ahead and rinse it off, and then let's hit it with Shampoo Plus. Alrighty, our Decon rinse is completely done, and of course it looks a ton better. We got majority of the dirt and contamination lifted. This is about a 10 to 1 or 100 mils in the 1000 mil foam cannon. So here we go. That's insane. Alrighty, so we got the car foamed down, the Shampoo Plus. I'm gonna hit it with my contact wash here. I gotta be quick, we're in direct sunlight. It's the mid 80s here in Idaho. we're all finished with the rinse. We're using our final product here. This is Amplify. We're also pairing it with the M22 by the Rad Company. It's a 2 or 3 mists per panel, and then dry it that way. So here we go. There's 1 and 2. Drying towel on it. Oh man, just easy. Wow. Alrighty, y'all, and just like that, we are finished and done with the wash. Man, it is hot out there, but we're all finished up. So let's go ahead and talk about each and every product, what I thought about it, and kind of give it a rating 1 through 10. All right, so starting it off with the wheel cleaner. Now, Armour does their wheel cleaner a little bit different. It's a gel formula. It has like a JDM squash type of smell, and it just sticks really good. It changes to a red when it detects fallout or iron on the surface. Like I said, guys, I use this every single time I wash a car. This is my dedicated wheel cleaner. It still has amazing cleaning power, and I wouldn't change it. This, honestly, for a dedicated wheel cleaner, gets a 9 out of 10. 100%. Next up, we have the tire cleaner. Now, tire cleaner put on a pretty good show today. I'm still playing with dilution ratios on what I like in these new press-all sprayers. I think what I'm gonna do for the next dilution is I'm gonna do a 2-to-1 dilution, just so it foams up a little bit more. It did a great job cleaning, it just didn't have that foaming power. That was my fault, and I love it so much. I'm definitely gonna give this an 8 out of 10. It doesn't really have a smell. The smell is more like a citrus smell, if anything, but yeah, 8 out of 10. Alrighty, so we got the APC. Now, this was diluted 4-to-1 here, and this is their brand new product. This is a citrus-based APC, and what I really like about this is it doesn't have any of those chemicals that make you cough. It does a great job having more of a citrus aroma, and I diluted this 4-to-1. This is their heavy cleaning, and it did a great job. I keep this on my bench every day. Citrus scent, can't go wrong. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Next, we got a product that I use with my wheel process. This is beads. Before it was known as Easy Beads, they swapped the labels and now it's just beads. Does an immaculate job. Sprayed it on a couple sprays and immediately hydrophobic. I've used this on the paint before, but I like using it on the wheels to add a little bit of hydrophobics on top of a already coated wheel. Of course, there's no scent as it is more of a sealant. I'm definitely gonna give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. Nothing too crazy, but great product nonetheless. All right, moving on to the 2 soaps that we use today. We use the Decon soap, my favorite Decon soap that's on the market right now. The scent of it is more like a cinnamon gummy bear, the ones that you get in Christmas time. And man, I love it so much. I used about 100 mils in the foam cannon, and it put on an immaculate show. And it even stripped some of the quick detailers and the spray sealants that I had on the car. Great job by Decon soap, great scent. Giving it a 9 out of 10. The second shampoo we used was Shampoo Plus. Shampoo Plus is the pH neutral soap that you're supposed to use every single time. Now, I've used quite a bit of Shampoo Plus, big fan of it. It did not disappoint. You saw that it put on a crazy, just shaving cream foam. Big fan of the performance of Shampoo Plus. It smells great, smells like clean linen. I'm giving this a 10 out of 10. It's amazing. With 100 mils, it looked like shaving cream. That's crazy. Yep, 10 out of 10. And to top it off, we've got Amplify. Now, Amplify is their dedicated SiO2 quick detailer, and in this instant, I used it as a drying aid. The smell on Amplify is amazing. The hydrophobics is amazing, and it makes your towel feel just, again, amazing. This did an immaculate job at gliding the towel along the surface while adding a little bit of protection. I'm not sure what the scent is, but it just smells really nice, very fresh, 9 out of 10. 100%. Now, one product that I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video that we used today was Tire Plus. Typically, I don't use Tire Plus on my Forester as it's got those knobbier tires. I like to use like a spray type dressing. But I wanted to show off Tire Plus in this video. This is hands down my favorite applicator applied tire dressing. It smells like those banana runts that you got as a kid. Performance on it is great. It's more of a matte finish. It can be stacked if you like that more glazed donut look. And that is all the products that I used here in today's video. This is not nearly all of the products that Armour Detail Supply carries. They did a great job designing and making the scents, making the performance, and even the labels on them just look amazing. That is it for today, and thank you so much for watching. If you like detailing content or automotive content, make sure to press the like button and the subscribe button down below. It helps the channel more than you could ever imagine. But that is it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out. Peace.